Welcome to the Games Freezer.
SNES football games were shite. 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 Human.
Yes! Oh no! My hands are on fire! I don't mean to do this! Oh, sorry lads! I think I might have set the... oh no, I think I might have set the stand on fire as well. Unbelievable. Sorry!
Lazio, Parma, Napoli, AS Roma, Torino, Foggia, someone else, Genoa, Calgary, Internazionale, Reggiana, Fiorentina, Bari, Brescia, and Padova. Yes, that is right. We are looking at Super Formation Soccer 95 dell'Italia. Hello, it's Richard. It's Games Freezer, and this is SNES Football Games Were Shite. We're coming at you, yes you, with Super Formation Soccer 95 dell'Italia. I haven't got a clue what is going on this screen because it's all in Japanese, but managed to work out. I think that this is the options screen. Need to get the halves up to 3 minutes because that feels about right. Not too long, not too short. And that one with an A on the end, the A, must be the Serie A. That's the only thing I've managed to work out from that menu. Always AC Milan, standard. And we're going to obviously play against the computer, just me. And let's get cracking. Right, list of fixtures. Press start and then skip through all the others because I think you can actually watch the games. And here we go. Milan versus Genoa at the San Siro. Beautiful. Obviously, I don't know any of the names of the players on the left-hand side. Trying to remember who was at AC Milan in 94, 95, around that time. Yeah. Pass. But I have changed the formation. Right, so here we go. So who remembers Super Soccer? This is basically a follow-up to Super Soccer with this kind of crazy Mode 7 stuff going on. He's had a great start. Woohoo! They're doing the dying fish celebration for all to see. Ah dear, if you don't buy a lottery ticket, then you can't win it. He's had a dig. The keeper's had a mare. Roof of the net. Oh dear, what a start, eh? Well, there you go. Anyway, who remembers Super Soccer? This is basically a follow-up to the original Super Soccer that came out over in the UK. This is a Japan-only version, I believe. This Super Soccer 95. I'm not sure that we ever got the follow-up in Europe, a PAL version of the Super Formation Soccer, i.e. Super Soccer. Was there a number 2? Can't remember. So anyway, I played Super Soccer 1 into the ground. I mean, I used to play that constantly, pretty much because at the time of when I bought my SNES, Super Soccer was literally the only football game that was out, kind of around launch time. So I ploughed hours and hours and hours and hours into playing Super Soccer, and it's an international version in Super Soccer. It is kind of a World Cup setup. Oh, good save, keeper. So yeah, I used to pile hours into that. I actually enjoyed it, but then looking back at it, it's not so great. Problem is, it's good when you're going up. It's like Mode 7 effect is pretty mental. It does work pretty well because you can see the whole kind of pitch ahead of you. You can kind of pick a pass, and that's quite good. You've got a button that will pass to the teammate with the triangle above his head. So that means you can kind of build a move and pick a pass, which is good. Which is a kind of move forward at this time of the football genre, because it was tough to build any moves in any football game at this point. Apart from obviously your senses, and maybe your kickoffs, but the general like sort of arcadey football games, it was pretty much hoof and hope. Whereas this has introduced that button where you can pick a pass, pop straight into their feet, which is all good. Build a move going forward. Although your kind of depth, your feeling of depth on this kind of angle is kind of weird. So you don't know when your player's got the ball until he's got it, if you know what I mean. When you're trying to sort of run towards it, it doesn't scale that great sometimes. Sometimes the opposition players go mega large as well, which is kind of weird. We're under a bit of pressure here. It's coming back across. And it's kind of funny when you sort of press the header button, they all three of them will jump at the same time. But it's not the worst game, you know. It's not unplayable, which is the main thing. You can have a bit of fun with it. It's just it's got its problems, you know. Notwithstanding the fact that you've got a desert on the right hand side of the pitch as well, and that is a massive expanse between the pitch and the side of the stand there. It's unbelievable. It's like another football pitch. Anyways, we go into injury time. We're 1-0 up. Things are looking good. Oh, overhead kick. Oh, great save, keeper. Great save. But yeah, I mean, the range of moves you can pull off on this is pretty good. You can do some overhead kicks, some headers. Its timing's quite hard because of the angle again. Kind of hard to see when the ball's on you and when it isn't. Ah, you're having a laugh just before half time. Penalty. Oh, on comes the ref. The ref seems to live off the pitch, and he'll only come on when it... There you go. 1-0. Scored the penalties. Gonna do his trademark celebration. Whoa, what a flip. A Metroid spinning flip. Very nice. Bottom corner. Keeper was unlucky there, to be fair to him. Yeah, like I was saying, the ref kind of lives off the pitch and steams on when he needs to. Is he going to steam on now? Ooh, here we go. Anything, ref? That's it. You just point at him. You point at him. He knows he's been told now, doesn't he? Right, so let's lump it forward. We ain't got much time. Half time. Yeah, so it's got its problems, but it's not too bad. Yeah, like I said, I might be looking at this with like rose tinted glasses because I used to love the first one so much at the time, but then looking back at it, it's not so great. Now this is a problem. So when you're shooting down, in my opinion, they should have just spun the view, like, to go behind you again, because shooting down, you kind of shooting blind. I can't see what's in front of me. I've got no radar, so when I'm trying to pick a pass, I've got to wait until I can see a man. But sometimes that don't happen. So when you pass forward, you're passing blindly forward, and generally you're just going to thump it. So there, that was all right. And then yeah, you can see a pass there, but then it's not ideal, you know. So when you try and change the triangle as well to go forward, so as you know, so the triangle above the man to come off of one of their heads and go to a man who's in the right position, if I'm explaining that right, you can press L button to do that, and it'll flip it around from the one with the triangle on to someone else. But it only seems to do it behind you. So when you're trying to use that auto pass button, you end up passing backwards. So the only way you can pass forwards is doing one of the blind passes. Again, because there's no scanner or like any little map on the bottom, it doesn't help you one bit. Oh, keeper, come on, better than that, son. Bloody ball out of the area. That's an unbelievably shit kick. Oh, great save. Only because of you. Oh, you're joking me. Weird that. I think it's... Oh, he's doing the hula hoop. He's doing the hula hoop. Everyone, do the dying fish in the hula hoop. 2-1 to Genoa. Oh, dear. Is it Genoa or Genoa? Genoa. That's it. Genoa. Anyway, 2-1 down. Things not looking good for AC Milan. They try and carve something out here. Oh, this is their best move. Dig. Well wide. basically scoring in this game, get into the area on an angle, try and keep it low, and you generally either the keeper will save it and push it back out again, or it will go in the bottom corner. So that is the kind of tactic. But when you're coming down this way, it's bloody hard to get down there. No matter what you do, you know what I mean? Again, because you're passing blind, it's a tough ask, I tell thee. But yeah, I found that really tough. I mean, maybe if I piled in hours like I used to, when I used to basically dribble from one end of the pitch to the other and score a goal, which is, again, very possible. Used to come in on an angle and then get to the edge of the 6-yard box, and you could always squeeze it just inside the post. That was the kind of bog standard goal that you could end up scoring. So started out on the first Super Soccer by kind of obviously winning with England and all the good teams, and then at the time I think Ireland were one of the worst teams on the game, and I made it my mission to win the World Cup with them, and I did, just using that trick all the way down the pitch. And I think playing with sweeper as well was the other one, because there was always a man in the right position to mop up any forward that had broke through your defence. So that was always another little tactic. Oh, good turns. Come on, Whit. This is our one chance. Oh, bollocks. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's quite hard. It's quite hard coming down this way. Obviously, easier going up the other way when you can see what's in front of you, but when you can't see what's in front of you, not that great. A lot of slide tackling going on, and basically me getting robbed every time I get the ball as well, which is damn annoying. Very scrappy. Scrappy do. And there you have it. Full time. So, Super Formation Soccer 95 Serie A. How many turds, I hear you cry? I'm giving it 1 turd. 1 turd. You heard it here first. It's a 1 turd game. Purely because it's impossible going the other way. This is Richard. This is Games Freezer. Thank you, my friends.
www.gamesfreezer.eu